rooster toe today?
We are rolling.
À noite, um grupo de estudantes entra escondido na escola. O plano: destruir o palco na véspera de uma peça de teatro. Em vez disso, eles fazem uma descoberta. A figura que eles pensavam ser apenas uma lenda, um fantasma, era um aluno que morreu enforcado durante o mesmo espetáculo há 20 anos. Charlie. Filmes como esse são uma verdadeira mina de ouro. Eles custam, em média, menos de $1,5 milhão para produzir. O lucro chega a ser 60 vezes maior. A Forca traz um elenco novato.
Vocês tiveram que fazer teste?
This was one of the first things that I ever booked after moving to Los Angeles. And I think kind of the same thing for all of us. And I remember the audition process. There were over 200 people that auditioned, and it was for these 4 roles.
Well, for me, mine was a little bit different because I came on board a year and a half later when we reshot it, or when they reshot it, I guess, because it was my first time shooting it. So in my callback, I did an audition on tape. And then on my callback, it was an improv audition with all 3 of them who had already shot the movie. We're all best friends, so I was even more nervous going into it.
Did any of you guys also have to audition? Vocês
we all did.
E como foi o teste? How was it?
Well, for some reason, in the audition, we were on a train. Like we were.
Oh
sitting
yeah,
on
that's
the
what we were
Right.
doing. We had a bunch of different
Scenarios.
on
Improv
like
scenarios.
trains where you would be sitting on a train and you'd be talking with your friends after like going to a concert. And then one of the people would have the instruction that they saw something outside of the train car or something. And then you build the scene from there. And
Something very dark. They saw something.
Yeah, and then so one of those people would freak out, and then it was how we would react to that.
Os diretores também são novatos. Além de dirigir, eles escreveram o roteiro.
Their vision. They had a very distinct idea of what they were going for. And of course, I think, like if you have 2 people working together, you're going to get slightly different, minutiae and different things that you might want to add in. But they worked so well together, and their egos were just non-existent.
O caminho deles para o sucesso daria outro filme. Os dois juntaram $250, fizeram um trailer, apresentaram o plano para os amigos e conseguiram levantar $100 mil.
So we were able to raise enough money to make a whole feature-length film, and from there, we made another trailer, and then we put that out online, on the internet, on YouTube. And that's when we started getting calls, and ultimately, it ended up being seen by Jason Blum of Blumhouse, who did, Paranormal Activity, Sinister, The Purge, Ouija, all these movies, and he said, you have something special here. If you add some scenes and add a little bit here and there, it will be really hard for a studio to say no to releasing this movie worldwide.
E quanto durou todo o processo, da ideia até chegar até aqui? How long it took you guys from the original idea to being here today?
It's been about 4.5 years since we shot that trailer that Travis talked about. Yeah, we've had multiple iterations of the movie, but all the while still keeping our original story, the original idea intact all the way through, which has been really cool.
O que mais surpreendeu vocês na experiência de fazer o primeiro filme em Hollywood? What surprised you the most in this experience?
Eu acho que, em português, eu acho que quando começamos a encontrar gente do Hollywood, pensávamos, sempre ouvimos que são como snakes, são...
Cobras.
Mas foi diferente por nós. Toda a gente que encontramos são simpáticos e ajudam-nos a vencer a vencer e fazer as coisas que vai ajudar nossos careers e para fazer mais no futuro e evitar os pitfalls. Como se diz pitfalls?
As quedas.
Yes, as escadas. E ajudam-nos muito. Então, estamos agradecidos por esta ajuda.
Eu quero preparar. I want to get you ready to come to Brazil. As you know, you greet your friends by sending them abraço.
Abraço.
You want to try abraço Brasil to your fans? Yeah?
Abraço por toda a gente do Brasil. Queremos que vais ver a Força no Brasil.
A Forca.
A Forca, ok.
A Forca.
Vá à Forca com muita força.
Muita força. Legal.
Together, yeah. We're all blowing kisses.
Oh, I'm doing
We're
it.
done? Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Beijo.
Mwah.
Oh, guys.